Temptation, they tell me pick your poison what you need, but everything they offer seem to give us just more grief, so I've been dodging. Must avoid these leeches in these streets, camouflaging, laying low, gotta be discreet. But I'm still a soldier, no surrender, no retreat. More trials, more growth, I guess this life is bittersweet. All the loyalty is gone, so this walk ain't for the weak. Shame the devil, tell the truth, something special coming soon. I've been searching, breaking loose from the inner city blues. It is freedom that I choose, freedom that I choose. I'm searching for redemption, I have nothing left to prove. The Lord gave me grace, now I'm careful with my moves. This is repentance, and I had to shorten up my friend list. Some was jumping ship, and the others were some get-wits, but they ain't stopping these hits. Don't they know we been lit? This Holy Spirit endless, and only for the remnant. Soul therapy, these moments can be captivating. Vibe check, we on soul glow activated. This that agape, moving like soul train. This that made it this far when there was no way. Soul therapy, these moments can be captivating. Vibe check, we on soul glow activated. This that agape, moving like soul train. This that made it this far when there was no way. We finding favor in the Lord, so it's major what we gone. Gotta stay faithful, adversaries waging war, but no weapon formed against ever prosper. You know it. When these devils show they horns, must avoid them like the plague. Bunch of stage playing hypocrites with nothing real to say. All they energy is spent on social media these days, but we really in the field. If you real, catch the wave, catch a vibe, catch a flame, so alive and unchained. It's time to celebrate life, cause we struggle every day. And people tend to hate, but we marching like the saints. We embracing all this change, it's like pushing through the rain. Motivating when it's pain, so we late it, they can't fade us. Blessed are the doers, elevate high, leave the rats in the sewers. Must learn to maneuver, shedding light in the ruins. Your vibes shake the room up, cause we wise and we prudent. Soul therapy, these moments can be captivating. Vibe check, we on soul glow activator. This that agape, moving like soul train. This that made it this far when there was no way. Soul therapy, these moments can be captivating. Vibe check, we on soul glow activator. This that agape, moving like soul train. This that made it this far when there was no way. Man, oh man, it's so peaceful out here. All praises to the Most High. Before I even get into the top, beautiful sunset, I want y'all to see this. I mean, isn't it just breathtaking? Remarkable. The Most High's creation. You know, with all the evil that goes on in the world, it's moments like this that are actually captivating to the soul. It's moments like this where you understand the value of life, and you're supposed to celebrate this. And you know, I'm not far from UP Farms right now. Very close to UP Farms. It's the same type of atmosphere, same type of beauty for everybody who is on their way to the Jamboree. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You know, I know there's a whole lot of melee going on in the world as we speak. We got the whole Trump fiasco, you know, the alleged botched assassination attempt
You know, I believe it's a staged event, a proxy, media propaganda. I don't pay it too much attention. Hopefully you don't either. You got a lot going on. And I think it's more than necessary that each and every one of us take the time to get outside of the cities at some point, of at least once a month. Just go somewhere scenic, go somewhere rural, and just decompress. You would be so surprised how much weight it takes off you. Because listen, we're walking around with the weight of the world on our shoulders. As the Most High's chosen people, we carry a whole lot. Some of you all watching right now, you are the go-to person in your family. You're the most reliable member of your family. Some of you all, a lot of people, you know, they take your energy. You know, you don't mind being there. You don't mind being a beacon. You don't mind being a shoulder to lean on. But at the same time, some of you all don't realize how much you put into others and how much you extrapolate from yourself. And it can be overbearing at times. And you got to spend time with you and the Most High. You know, God's chosen people need to be alone at times to decompress, truly decompress, and hear a message, hear a voice, the Most High's voice. And I'm a firm believer that outside of the cities, where it's hustle and bustle, the daily rigmarole, you don't really get that time like you should, because everybody's moving fast. Everybody's trying to get it. Everybody's chasing a dollar. It's a capitalistic dog eat dog society. Nobody's sharing among each other. Everybody has their own ill intentions. Well, not everybody have ill intentions, but a lot of people, the mass majority, I should say. You know, they have their ulterior motives. In the cities, they have us compact, right? And you're literally bumping shoulders with your neighbors. You lift your arm up, you bumping shoulders with your neighbors. And there's no real privacy. There's no real peace. And you don't even realize how much weight and how much you need peace. I'm a firm believer that being in the country is being closer to the Most High. I truly believe that. Being somewhere where there's open fields of grass, where there's pine trees, where there's livestock, where there's actual, animals in their proper habitation. And when these things, when you're in that presence, you're closer to the Most High. And it takes weight off you. And I'm talking about spiritual weight. And everybody who's attending the Jamboree, they're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Because not only are you going to be in a peaceful environment, but you're going to be among great people. I mean, just great people who just want to help others. People who just want to see others enjoy what they get to enjoy all the time. The people that you're going to be around, they bask in this. And they just want you to feel the same peace and energy that they feel. And then there's another side. Why it's important to get out to cities. I want you to hear me and hear me clearly. Brothers and sisters, a storm is coming. And I'm not telling you this to get scared. Matter of fact, don't get scared, but get ready. Get ready. The 15-minute cities are being implemented very soon. Stringent laws and rules are being put on the books. This presidential election is going to literally freeze the Constitution based on a series of events that recently took place. It's going to freeze the Constitution. Pandemonium is coming to the cities. And the Bible already prophesied this in the second book of Esdras. It's prophesied all through Revelations. What will happen in these last days is prophesied in the wisdom of Solomon. I mean, I can go on and on in books. The book of Matthew, chapter 24th chapter. I can go on and on with various scriptures that predict not only a collapse within the city, but global pandemonium. But it's got to start in the highly concentrated environments first. And when I say get ready, that doesn't mean be stagnant, because sometimes people hear in reverse. You know, it's like some people, they get afraid and sorry about that. Some people get afraid and it leaves them stuck in place, right? And you have a lot of that going on. And you're not even supposed to be afraid. First of all, the Most High don't give us the spirit of fear. That's not coming from the Almighty. But he wants you to be like the ant, as the book of Proverbs says. And you can, at the very least, start to gravitate towards people who are like-minded. Because I can tell you right now, brothers and sisters, there's not a lot of people who think the way you think. There's not a lot of people who see the world the way you see it. And the reason I'm saying you, I'm talking to you, brothers and sisters, personally, because I know the people who gravitate towards my platform, you are people who are aligned with the Holy Spirit. I'm not saying that you're perfect people. I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. But you can see, you can hear, you have a sense of knowing. You've always felt out of place. Some of you all, since you was a child, you always felt different than everybody else. You be on one side of the playground playing amongst yourself. Why? You just didn't quite fit in. Some of you all always knew that you were peculiar people. You always knew it. Now there's a lot of people who are faking like God's chosen people out here. There's a lot of people who they try to speak the way you all speak, think, do things the way you do it. But the issue with that is they're just carbon copies. And it's just, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because a lot of those people don't have the spirit that some of you are carrying around. And you got to be careful of these individuals. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I hear that notifications are going off on here. By the way, that was somebody just getting their ticket for the Jamboree. So salute to you. Yep. Somebody says, feel things before they happening. Exactly. How many of y'all, by show of ones, can feel what's going on in the atmosphere? You feel the changes. Especially you all who in the midst of the cities. And I just want you to hone in on how people act. Because I want to talk a little bit about the difference. The difference in how people act here versus the city. And I live near Atlanta. So it's a big difference. See, I see the ones, man, I'm telling you. It's time for us to be set apart, man. The Bible says, be set apart or be partakers of her plagues, man. It's time. It's truly time. Somebody said they live in Southwest Atlanta. Oh, you know what I'm talking about then. You already know what it is out there. But I'm going to tell you like this. It's almost like a sense of urgency on the left-hand side in the cities. It's like everybody's in this rat race. A damn dog and pony show. Everybody is cutthroat in a sense because that's what they're used to being to survive. And sometimes it takes a while to even get that residue off of you. Sometimes it takes a while to realize that when you are in the midst of certain people and certain energies all around you, corralling you, you don't even know that a primal instinct kicks in with some of you brothers and sisters out there. The environment you living in, it's a primal instinct. You know, that's why, we tend not to judge people for their past and their background and things of that nature because here's the thing. Everybody was something at some time. I feel as if the country gives you room to grow as a person because you get to be in an environment where you don't have to have that primal instinct. It's not constant survival. I can distinctly remember brothers coming to the last land walk on UP Farms. And some of the brothers, they wept right around a campfire. You know why? Because every single day of their lives, every single day, they don't know if they're going to get hit by a stray bullet. These brothers don't know what's going to happen on a daily basis. And it's such a heavy feeling when you always, constantly on guard. I'm talking about you constantly. Defense is always up. You cannot function like that continually all your lives. Yep. There's a brother, which some of y'all are going to meet him. Brother Ty. Man's in his 60s. If I didn't tell y'all that when y'all meet this brother, you wouldn't believe it. That's how vibrant and young the man looks. You know why? Because of this type of environment. Because I seen somebody in the chat say, it makes you age better, live longer. That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, it just gives you vitality. But some of the brothers, man, they was going through it so much. When they finally got to sit down around brothers that they knew didn't have no ill intentions towards them. They got to be around men. And men who all understand what they got to deal with on a daily basis and how they always got to watch their back. How they always got to watch for somebody coming for them, robbing them, breaking into their cars and homes. That's how bad these cities are. So you, as men, we always got to be on point, especially us brothers who got families. And once the brothers felt that peace on the land, once they felt the peace, they wept. They wept. Because it's similar to when you just going through it because you've been giving all your energy to too many people and people been taking advantage of you. People haven't been treating you right. And you finally get alone and realize all of what people done and the tears of flow. It's soul therapy. It's soul therapy. Shout out, I think I seen Pastor Rufus in the building. Salute to you. Peace and blessings. Brother, I'm looking forward to you making one of these events. And I also want to publicly just salute Pastor Rufus because he's been so supportive behind the scenes. That brother didn't never ask for nothing. He never asked for me to publicly thank him, but I want to thank him for his support behind the scenes publicly and let you know, Pastor Rufus, that you are appreciated, brother. I appreciate you, man, and I want to tell you that publicly. You're a good man. You're a good man, brother. And I just wanted to say that. But yeah, man, that's what it's about. Man, the sunset is so beautiful, man. I gotta show y'all this again, bro. I gotta show you this again. Hold on. I mean, it's just beautiful. Vibe check. It's that soul glow activation right here, you know? Praise Yah, man. The air out here is just, it's beautiful. It's like I can breathe. I love it. I wanted to definitely share this sunset with y'all. I'm telling you. It's just immaculate, man. We got to get out of these cities. Even if, look, I'm going to put it this way, brothers and sisters. Even if it's just for a visit, you got to make your way out here. You got to make your way out Fairmount, North Carolina, and really feel the vibes out here. I mean, seriously. And you're going to understand how tired you was in that city. I promise you. Away from the drama. Away from all those fair weather friends that got tricks up their sleeve. Away from the nosy neighbors, the perpetrators. The gang stalkers, the tweakers. Somebody always trying to have their hands in your pocket. But anyway, let me finish saying what I was saying about the difference between the people. Out here, man, it's like the people down here is just friendly. And it's small town stuff. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's one of those communities where when they see you brothers and sisters coming in, they're going to know, the whole city's going to know, the whole town, not a city. The whole town's going to know that this event is going on, because they're like, where's everybody coming from? Who's all these people? Who is all these people? And all of the locals, they're just straight up friendly. They're friendly, man. The customer service, they there to serve. You can tell the people here, they love what they do. You know, whatever job they have, they're grateful. And I'm going to tell you this too. Ain't nobody down here worried about what's going on in that government. Ain't nobody worried about politics. When I tell you, everybody knows what's going on. And what I mean by that is everybody gets it. They know that we in these times where if something happened out there, they're not worried about it. Then they know something's coming. Everybody I talk to, they know something's coming out there. But they're not worried about it. You know why? Because when you drive down the road, back in all that, where all that land is at, guess what? You see somebody growing collard greens. You see somebody growing tomatoes. You see somebody growing potatoes. You see corn everywhere. The corn is everywhere. You see somebody with strawberry beds. And guess what? If it go down, people trading. People are literally, they got what they need. Some people just got their livable structure that they purchase online, or they bought it from one of these places, and they set, they happy, they content. Why? Because they're in a peaceful environment. Got to get out of the cities. I'm telling you. Somebody said you look so chill right now. I can't even describe it. Like the way, when I tell you the way I slept last night. I'm gonna be quiet for a second. Just hear how quiet it is. Aside from the fan blowing. Just listen to how quiet it is out here. I'm telling you, it's something special. T-Vex says, please pray for me to get healthy again. I'm sick. Thank you. You'll be in our prayers. Somebody said, this is the second video I've seen on this topic, and I thought about getting out of the hustle big city for a minute. Hey, man, do it. Do it. You should really consider. It'll take some getting used to, but I'm gonna tell you something. A whole lot of healing goes on. And some people don't even know that residue that's on them from the city. They don't know that it's making them animalistic, primal. Gotta get mine. Give me mine and forget this person, because why? It's too crammed up. It's a lack of substance, it's a lack of bread, and it's a lack of opportunity. Let me explain something to y'all. Now, this is some real talk. Some people would see this. I'm gonna show you how the cities program this. Some people would see this, and they'll ride and see all this empty land and all these trees, not that many businesses, and they'll say, "New breed, yeah, I would love, to live somewhere like that, but it's no opportunities here. No opportunities there." On the contrary, all I see is opportunity. See, you got to change the way you think. All I see is opportunity. I see nothing but opportunity, space and opportunity. And this is the difference between people who want to be on the rat race, on the wheel, the continual rat wheel, the hamster wheel, and people who are going to create opportunities, creative opportunities. It's as many opportunities as you create. See, all of the talents, gifts, skills that you have, you can build in peace. You can produce and create in peace instead of just keep giving it to somebody who don't care. The people who just want to oppress you. Look, you got to understand. I want y'all to hear me out and hear me clearly. God's chosen people, the children of Israel that the Bible speaks of, all from the diaspora and Gentiles who sojourn with us. Let me explain something to you. You are the greatness of this country. America, yeah, has a lot of issues, but when you travel to various places, you'll see there's still beauty in America. I can assure you that it's still beautiful places in America. Not so much in the cities. You got all these damn tent cities and a lot of poverty, a lot of homelessness, and it seems like it's opportunity there. In actuality, it's not, because it's too many people, not enough jobs. So you may see all these buildings and all of that, but it's not enough jobs. So it's really not opportunity. It's an optical illusion that it's opportunity when it's not. Do you understand? There's no opportunity there. But when you think outside the box, you create the opportunity. You get off of the hamster wheel. I'm telling you, man, we gotta reinvent the wheel. Matter of fact, change how you think. Do you know on UP Farms, I had an idea of turning that RV that I got into a food truck. That's right. I want to turn that RV into a fusion truck. It's going to have smoothies and juices. And it's like, I can almost envision it. And it's something about seeing something in one way and then putting your hands to it and laboring and creating something better. It's a beautiful thing. It's healthy for us. Projects like that, it's healthy for us. Seeing things come to fruition. Building. Never say you can't do something. Some of y'all won't even try. You won't even try. The city will have you reliant on other people for everything. When you in places like this, you learn how to improvise. Having a camping trip is very significant right now for us, for this jamboree. It's very significant because it actually gives you the opportunity to share among other people. You might have something somebody else need, and it gives you the opportunity to improvise. To improvise. That goes into survival. And this gives you all an opportunity to network. Because everybody who's shown up, they all are one mind. I mean, they all understand the importance of getting out. Somebody said making a multi-funded outreach food project for the. No, what we're doing is we're trying to, for this event, let me explain what we're doing at UP Farms, right? We want to make the land habitable. In order to do that, we have to have these jamborees. We want it more habitable. It's habitable now, but we want it more habitable. So what we're doing essentially with these jamborees is getting the funding to make sure that we could develop this land without a 501c3, without becoming a Freemason or joining some type of cult, religious cult. Yep. We're not trying to join no religious cult. We're not trying to start no church. Watermelon? Yes, we do. Thank you. Appreciate it. See, one neighbor off in the distance, she said, "Do we eat watermelon?" Well, of course we do. Oh man, that's just beautiful. What a blessing. See, friendly people, just good people that share among each other. When the last time, let me ask y'all something. When the last time your neighbor offered you anything that's good for you? It's a serious question. In the city you live in, when's the last time your neighbor offered you something that's good for you? Somebody said Pleasantville vibes. Absolutely. Hey, baby, can you get that watermelon? Thank you. Yeah, man, you can sit on it. That thing probably got the seed and all that. Thank you. Just beautiful stuff, man. You know. But man, I'm gonna go ahead and bask in this beautiful sunshine, man. I just really wanted to touch bases with y'all. For everybody showing up to the event, I'm looking forward to meeting each and every one of y'all, taking pictures, having one-on-one talks with you all, and building with you face to face. Also, hey, it's not too late to get your ticket. You know, I know some of y'all like to do things last minute, but you can still get your tickets on newbreed.love. And, you know, you get all the details there. Please follow the prompts. And, yo, come outside, man. Come out here and show up. And looking forward to it. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Y'all stay safe out here. Shalom and peace.